All right, so today I want to share with you how to start a successful trading business. What exactly do you need? And actually, I decided to make this a 2 or maybe even 3-part series here so that you know exactly what you need if you want to make trading your career. Okay, let's get started. Let's jump right on the screen. And let me write down the 7 things that I feel you need to get started. Number 1, you do need to have a charting software. And here's why. A charting software is your window to the markets. This is how you know what is going on. Now, you know me, I am a firm believer in technical analysis and very specifically at indicators. This is why my charts are looking like this. If we bring, for example, up Tesla, you see that I have indicators here, the RSI, stochastics, and MACD. So you do need to know what is going on in the market. So number 1 that you need here is definitely a charting software. Now, what charting software do I recommend? And again, these are my recommendations here. I love to use TradingView here. I found this very reliable. Now, I have the Pro Plus version. I believe that it makes sense to sign up for the Pro version, and the Pro version is $14.95 per month. Now you might say, can I do this with the free version? And you see, this is where it's really interesting. So I'll give you several resources. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. So here, for example, with TradingView, yes, I do believe that you should sign up for the Pro version for $14.95. This is just cost of doing business. Think about any other business. Think about opening a food truck. I mean, when you open a food truck, you have some investments, right? You cannot just take your backyard grill, stand on the side of the road and hope to make a killing here. So you have to invest a little bit of money, not too much, and the same is true with trading. Now, I want to share a few other resources with you because I did do a video that is called How to Set Up TradingView for the PowerX Strategy by Rockwell Trading. So if you have TradingView, then I also highly recommend this video. So this is number 1. What else do you need? Number 2, let's talk about it. You do need to have a broker. I mean, here's the deal. If you want to trade stocks and options, you do need to have a broker. Now, in terms of broker, right now, I have accounts with Interactive Brokers. I have accounts with Nadex. I have account with Infinity Futures. And if you're trading stocks and options, right now, I recommend Tastyworks. It's a great platform. I'm using it personally right now. And here's the cool thing. I did a video for you where I talked about the best brokerage account 2020. See, this video is available right here on my YouTube channel, and you can watch this. We'll probably post a link here. So highly recommend that you watch this because this way you know why I am choosing Tastyworks. So we have a video here that is called Best Broker 2020 or something like this. Again, we'll post the link. What else do you need? Number 3, you do need a trading strategy. There's no way around it, right? I mean, every trader needs a strategy. Now, I highly recommend using the PowerX strategy. Why? Because it's a strategy that I'm using. This is the strategy that I'm using right now to trade a small $20,000 account publicly here on YouTube. And within 4 weeks, I already made $6,000 on the account. So I'll be happy to send you a copy of this book that explains the rules of the strategy here. All I ask is that you cover shipping and handling, and I'll post a link here in the description. So let's go back here. And again, there are many trading strategies. Of course, you don't have to use the PowerX strategy. But again, since you're watching me here, I guess that you would like to have a recommendation. So also, what I highly recommend, this is what I personally do, is that you consider getting the PowerX Optimizer. Now, what is the PowerX Optimizer? This is a software that I had programmed for myself. I invested $800,000 in it. Don't even remember because I kind of don't want to think about how much money I put into the software, and it's now publicly available. If you're interested in this, check it out, PowerX Optimizer. I'll leave a link to this here in the description. By the way, I did a video that is called My Trading Routine. So I'll post a link to this that you can watch this video here. Okay, you do need a computer. So the good news is these days, any computer is fine because these days, everything is web-based, meaning that you don't need much processing power on your computer. So especially if your computer is less than 3 years old, you're absolutely fine here. So no worries about this. I don't believe that you need to really invest in extensive trading computers for thousands of dollars. Honestly, save this money to invest in the best software here, because it will help you in the long run. Anyhow, also I did a video on this one where I explained this in more detail. So we do have a video. It is called What is the Best Trading Computer? So I have two more things that I want to share with you. No, 5, 6, and 7. Actually, 3 more things that I want to share with you. But let me ask you, thus far, has this been helpful? Because if it is, do me a favor and click on like or leave a comment and say, yes, helpful. Because this way I know if you want more of these type of videos, and I'll be happy to create them for you. So let's move on to number 5. See, if you have a laptop, you already have one monitor. That is the good news, right? However, I highly, highly recommend to have a second monitor. It will make your life so much easier, because usually what happens is that on one monitor you have your charting software and on the other monitor you have your trading platform. I mean, trust me, a second monitor is super helpful and you're going to love it. Now, the monitor that I recommend, especially if you have a laptop, is the Asus MB169B+. And again, I put a link in the description here. This monitor is $166, and here's the cool thing. This monitor is fully portable. So it's only 2 pounds and you can connect it just with an USB to your computer. The really cool thing here is that this monitor is compatible with Mac, it is compatible with PC. All you need is a USB port, and if you don't have a USB port, you can have a little adapter. I don't have one here right now if you have to plug into USB-C anyhow. So this is what I highly recommend. Many of our students, especially my mastermind, have it. Here at Rockwell Trading, several team members have this monitor as well. Highly recommend it. Okay, so but let's talk about what else do you need. So 2 more resources for you. See, there are a few newsletters. Here's what I mean by newsletters. I like to read 3 different newsletters every morning to stay informed, because I don't watch the news. I think the news are terrible, right? To get really unbiased information. So there are 3 newsletters that I personally like to read, and I'm going to share with you what these newsletters are. They're all free. So one of them is Morning Brew. I like this newsletter. I've been reading it for a few months now. There's the Seeking Alpha. What is it? Wall Street Breakfast, I believe this is what it's called. I'll give you the resource here in just a moment. Breakfast. And then, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, we do have a Rockwell Daily newsletter. And I think it's pretty awesome. Why? Because I'm writing it. I also have a resource here for you. And this is where I have a video, how to start your trading day with an edge. This is where I explain these in more detail. Now, number 7. And this is because I don't want this video to get too long. I'll talk about it in the next video, but it's super important. So number 7, you might or might not need an entity. So I just want to write down here trading and taxes. There are several things to consider, and I want to give you also resources here for how to set up your trading as a business, because if you do it right, there are exciting ways to save taxes. Okay, hope that helps. If you enjoyed this video, hopefully right now there should be a few other videos popping up, and I just recommended 5 or 6 videos to you. So I recommend that you watch any of these videos that you like most, and now you know what you need to start a successful business. Now, keep in mind, in order to start trading, all you need is a broker. But if you want a successful trading business, I believe you need these 7 things. Okay, hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video.